welcome to Geeking Out with Mellymel. I'm Melissa. Today I'm going to show you a first look at the brand new Haunted Mansion pins released through Boxlunch. These pins were released at the very beginning of September. They released 3 of the stretching portraits and also the front gate of the Haunted Mansion as a pin. As you guys might already know, there are actually 4 stretching portraits at the Haunted Mansion, but so far we only have 3 of those pins. The only one that is missing is the one that shows a man wearing his boxers on top of a keg of dynamite. As far as I know, I believe the name of that character is Alexander Neutrokov. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's the only one that is missing from the stretching portrait pins. But I am super excited to show you a closer look at those pins. The one thing that I'm not super happy about is that Boxlunch delivered the pins in this bag. No padding or anything, so that is a bit of a problem. I have my pins right here. They did come in these little plastic baggies, but again, no padding, so that is definitely a risky move, right? But hopefully the pins are okay. And yeah, I can't wait to get started, so let's see some pins. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, these pins were released at the very beginning of September. The stretching portraits were released first, and then we got the front gate of the Haunted Mansion. As you can see, I haven't opened these pins just yet. I think this is a really cool idea to release these type of pins, right? And I really love that Boxlunch is coming out now with more park-like pins, right? Pins that you could typically find at the Disney parks. So I'm really happy that they're coming out with these type of pins through Boxlunch, which you can get either at your local Boxlunch or on their website. When I went to my local Boxlunch not long ago, these were not available at the store just yet, but they are available on the website. This one that I am holding right now is the front gate of the Haunted Mansion, and the retail price for this pin is $9.90. Let me show you a closer look. I am really liking these Haunted Mansion pins. I don't know if you can see it very well here, but the backer card has the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Ideally, this backer card would have been black and purple, so it would be more like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. However, I think this is still pretty cool. And here is a closer look at the backer card again. Now on the back, it has a little recycling logo, and it says that this product contains a minimum of 25% recycled metal. The card is made of recycled materials. That is pretty cool. And here we have a closer look at the pin. It says Foolish Mortals right in the middle. And here we have the back of the pin. This pin is licensed by Disney. And on the back, it's really cool to see that the waffling is just the recycling or the recycle logo. How cool is that? All right, so 1 pin down, 3 to go. We're actually gonna get on with the unboxing of the stretching portraits. This one right here is actually going to feature Constance Hatchaway, you know, the bride. So I am pretty excited to open these. The retail price for the stretching portrait pins was $14.90, but Boxlunch typically has deals and sales going on, so most likely you can get these at a discounted price. And oh my goodness, how cool is this? So again, same backer card. Here we have Constance Hatchaway. And this is what it looks like once you stretch the pin. I think this was a brilliant idea to make the pins just like that, like an actual stretching portrait. Again, licensed by Disney. It has the recycle logo on the back. And at the bottom part of the pin, it says rest in peace. And you see one of her husbands decapitated at the bottom with the axe on his head, or the hatchet on his head. I know it is a little morbid, but that is part of the Haunted Mansion story when you go on the ride. All right, so before we move on to the next pin from the Stretching Portraits series. I did want to point out that Disney had come out with a similar concept back in 2014. This is also a stretching portrait, but what we actually see here is some of Disney's villains, not actually the characters that you would see at the Haunted Mansion. This one right here would be the 3 men in quicksand, but this one actually is Cruella. So I'm going to show you a closer look so that you see some of the work that Disney had done before, where it would represent the stretching portraits of the Haunted Mansion. Now these pins were really cool. Again, these were released in 2014. I believe these were open edition pins. This is the only pin that I have from this series. As you can see, this one shows Cruella at the very top, but that would be that same image with the 3 men standing in quicksand. I think this pin is really, really cool. And even though I did not collect Cruella, I thought it was a really neat pin to get. I actually picked this up at Character Warehouse, if I'm not mistaken. And as you can see, this is just one whole piece. It's not like the ones from Boxlunch that are actually stretching portraits, but still, this is pretty cool. And there is the back of the pin. It has the pin trading logo for 2014. All right, so now that I showed you that pin, I am actually going to open the pin from Boxlunch that actually shows the 3 men in quicksand, so that you can see the difference. Again, retail price $14.90. And how cool is that? Again, I really like the concept of having a pin that is actually a stretching portrait. And here we have a side by side of both pins. And now we're going to see the last pin, which is the girl walking on the tightrope. So this is actually a very iconic stretching portrait. I mean, they all are, but I feel like this one is very popular. And actually for Halloween, a lot of people tend to dress up as her. So I think this is actually a really cool pin. Alrighty, so I have the pin right here. Let's get a closer look. Again, retail price $14.90. And again, here is the back of the pin, licensed by Disney and with the recycling logo on the back as the waffling. And that's it, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about these new Haunted Mansion pins by Boxlunch. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know if we are pin twins or if you plan on getting any of these. And as usual, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep on geeking out with me. Bye!